Y'all got some family that always gives you these cookies and you never eat them or you never know what to do with them. Make a beverage out of them. Let's make atole de galletas. So we're going to grab half of our butter cookies and throw them in our food processor. If you don't have a food processor, you can just put them in your blender or do it with like, have your kids beat up the cookies in a Ziploc bag. You want to process them to almost a fine powder-like state, just like this. You want to avoid having any large chunks. Now we're going to go to our pot, our stock pot, and we're going to add 4 cups of water. While that gets hot, we're going to add 1 cinnamon stick. Don't break yours in half. I made the biggest mistake. And 2 small piloncillo. That's a big one. These are 2 small ones. And 2 cloves. Cloves give it a little spice. Bring it to a boil. And then we're going to add our cookie powder. You want to start blending those together and stirring them. Do not stop. It will get thick and almost like start to stick. Now we're going to add 1 can of evaporated milk. Never stop stirring. I actually stopped stirring at one point and you're going to see what happened. I slowly add that in so we don't cool down our water cookie mixture. We want to keep it nice and hot. Always stirring. Take out the cinnamon stick. This is when I realized that my cinnamon was falling apart. Normally I keep my cinnamon stick whole, but that was a really big piece, so I thought to cut it in half, and then it crumbled and became lots of little pieces of cinnamon stick. You cannot use ground cinnamon. You have to use whole cinnamon sticks. And here I am trying to get all those cinnamon sticks out, and my mixture was starting to get chunky, which was a big mistake. So do not break your cinnamon in half unless you want to be drinking whole cinnamon sticks, which is also an option. I didn't. I wanted it nice, creamy, and smooth. Now we took out all of our cinnamon stick. It's nice and creamy. We're going to add 1 can of condensed milk. I know it seems like a lot of sugar, but it's not. It's the perfect amount of sweetness for the amount of water to milk ratio, and you'll see that here in a minute. Keep stirring. Stir that condensed milk into the evaporated milk, water, and cookie mixture. Now we're going to add 6 cups of whole milk slowly. Again, we do not want to cool down your boiling water mixture. You can also throw the milk in the microwave and heat it so it doesn't cool it down if you want to dump it all at once, but I was taking my time making sure it was nice and smooth. Also, make sure you scrape the sides in case any of the atole starts to stick to the sides. I love atole. Atole is a very traditional Mexican porridge beverage. Usually we drink it during the cold weather with tamales, so delicious, with churros, with buñuelos, or just by itself. I love having atole ready and warm, and I drink it before bed. Well, not like right before bed because you don't want that much sweetness before bed, but like at night, watching a movie, having a little cookie. This is so yummy. And the difference between atole and champurrado is made with maíz, which is corn flour, and chocolate, and this is made with cookies and sometimes flour or cornstarch. Here I am adding a nice amount of the Molina vanilla. You can add it to taste as much as you'd like. And now just keep stirring until it comes to a soft boil on a low medium heat, scraping the sides. Amigas, I had to go pee. Es que me llegan, you guys, at this age, I can't hold it anymore. And guess what? No one was home to help me stir, so I ran to the bathroom, tried to pee, and came back. I know we're eating food and talking about urination, but urination-ation. But the reason I'm even telling you this story is because look what happened to my atole. It's stuck. And I ran, y'all. I never washed my hands or ran to the bathroom that fast. And it stuck. And it made like a skin at the bottom that kept separating when I was in it. So I grabbed my immersion blender and I blended it smooth until it's smooth. If you don't have an immersion blender, you can run it through a strainer or you could just drink it that way. It's just the skin of the milk that got stuck to the bottom. It didn't burn, it got a little brown, but it was delicious anyways. So make sure someone's home to help you stir or you don't have to pee. And keep stirring. And now we're going to serve it. It's a nice thickness, but it's not too thick or too watery. It's perfect. And I'm gonna have one of my favorite men in the whole world taste it and tell me what he thinks. This guy loves atole, so he's gonna be the great judge. Julian, what do you think of the atole? Let me know. He was annoyed because he said he wasn't camera ready. What do you think? He liked it. Yay! Okay, bye, amigas. Make this for your family. Bye.